Hey guys, Hrph here. Welcome to episode 3, where we try to survive and thrive here on Fjordur. We have gone on a turtle hunt, and we've crafted ourselves an RG saddle, and we have flown over here to the volcano. And I just want to grab... I need to grab some runes with this RG so we can build up its levels. We only have about 3,000 health right now, so it's pretty young RG, I guess, from my perspective. So there are several runes around here that I want to grab. We are on the lookout for an Anky. So I'm looking for an X-Anky that is pretty high level. We seem to have a pretty creature theme going here so far, so I figured the X-Anky would fit right in. Haven't seen a single one, but we still have plenty of places to look. So I kind of want to stay away from the Wyvern Trench. I want to stay away from basilisks because, like I said, this is a pretty wimpy RG at the moment. But once we get a few of these runes and such, we'll build up several levels, and we'll just be in a much better shape. So I'm going to keep scouring the landscape here at the volcano, and we'll bring you back when we see a decent Anky. I think what I'm going to do is probably just carry it back, drop it on our island. I don't have a taming pen yet, but I should be able to kite an Anky around pretty easily and knock it out. We were able to make a bunch more trank darts, so I think we're up to like 48, 49. So we're looking pretty good. I'm also trying to scope out volcanosaurs. Not that we need a volcanosaur, but they're pretty fun, so I want to grab one of those eventually. But I'll bring you back when we find an Anky. Alright, I still haven't seen a single Anky, but here's another rune kind of on the... I guess this is the north side of the volcano, so I'm going to grab one of those. We are still going. Okay, guys, we are still looking for Ankys. I've seen about 6 or 7 of them. Honestly, none of them have been better than level 20, so I've killed them all, and was searching around. I came up here because I remembered there was a little bit of ruins up here with the wyvern sort of tribute shrine here, or whatever this is, and there was a rune here, so figured I'd grab that, and we're still going. We've managed to put, I would say, 30 levels onto this guy, so our health is rising. I got 2,000 stam on him now. We're up to, kind of want to get this weight to 15, and let's go health rest of this. I want to get the health up to about 20k. Then we'll do all melee after that. And yeah, we're still searching, so I'll bring it back if we find anything worthy. Oh, there's worthy. There's another rune right there. Okay. Alright guys, we got a 130 right here, finally. I kind of waited out the night, killed everything that I could find just about everywhere. So we did finally get a 130 to spawn here. I guess we'll take that. It's not the best, but it'll do. It will do. You know, I just gotta figure out where to go. I guess I'm just gonna fly this guy home, and I'll drop him on our island, and we will try to knock him out. So I'll bring you back when we get over there. Alright, let's see what we can do to drop this idiot. Oh, I'm the idiot. I dropped. Okay. Shot you in the head. Should be able to kite this guy around until he decides to run away. Hopefully he doesn't run into the ocean. Maybe I should run him inland a bit. I don't want to get too close to our base or anything, but... Where is he? Did he give up? Oh no. Oh crap, stuck on the rocks. Oh, you're still very much angry. Okay, sir. Madam, I don't even know if it's a male or a female. Doesn't matter, we are not mating these guys. Alright, still coming. Yeah, you kind of got some purple there. You're pretty good looking. Pretty good looking, Anky. Like a dart sponge, though. Alright, come on, man, go down. Alright, turning. Let's keep you from going in the ocean. What do you say? Drank the rock. Pretty good spot. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like the colors on this guy. Got some red, got some yellow, got lots of purple. Not bad, not bad. A male. Okay. I am going to fly back to base and get a stack of berries for this guy. And probably going to take forever to tame, but I'll bring it back when it is done. Oh my god. Just had a dillo start taking a bite out of it. Well, it's not that bad. He dropped it down 6 or 8 levels. Is what it is. There we go. Alright. Got the Yankee tamed up. I can barely move. There we go. Alright, I'm crafting. I've been just... It occurred to me that if I got too far away, because we're at one end of the island, and if I got too far away, this guy might actually despawn on me here in single player. You know, like when you're playing on a server, you know, the entire map is active on the server, but when you're playing single player, areas of the map go into stasis, and if I get too far away from this guy, he may well despawn on me. So I said I should just hang around. So I handpicked a bunch of berries, and then I was just sitting here crafting some foundations, and I got up to 9 more. Let's see. We got 31. I really need 48 total. I need 16 times 3, so... Alright, let's go into my thing. Let's get you off the tracking tamer tracker. I am going to tell you to stop. I'm going to pick you up. And then we're going to head back. So I'm going to try to make up a saddle for this guy, and we're going to start working on the base. And I will bring you back for a little bit of base building. But, man, grabbing this Anky, this has taken forever. I mean, I think it's been like 3 in-game days to track this thing down and tame it up. So I've really done little else other than level our RG. Alright, let's drop this guy down, set down the RG. I'll show you what we've done on the RG. So RG's up to 275, so he was 224. So we put what? That's 51 levels into him? Is that right? 51 levels. So we got about, 20 or 22, 23 levels left to go, but you can see his stats are up there. He's pretty jacked. So this is a good usable RG for us going forward. Even if we wanted to go into the Wyvern Trench, which I do eventually want to do, but we're not going to do that now. I would like to concentrate on banging out this base so we can get a bunch of forges going up on a roof so that we can actually start to more mass-produce metal and really get ourselves going here. So I will bring you back with some base progress. Alright guys, I just wanted to throw an update. So I've been working with the RG and the Anky. We've been gathering stone and metal just from rocks over here in the backside of our island. And we've got the foundations built out, and I've got some doorways placed. But this is kind of the look. So very similar to what I did on Lost Island, except inside the main circle, I went out one extra row so that I could make 4x4 sort of rooms rather than 3x3s. So it's a little bit longer, and these, and I'm really only using 3 of them. So I have 3 4x4s, and then I have 3. Every other one is going to be this. We went 2 rows out and then sort of angled it off. Now these 4x4 squares are going to be 4 blocks high, or 4 walls high, so that we have some workstations, crafting stations and such up on the roof for easy access to just, drop off the Anky from metal. And these other guys are only going to be 2 high. And you'll see kind of where I want to go with it as we develop it. But so I'm still working on getting this in place. What I'd like to do is at least get one of the 4x4s built up completely so that I can put a smithy and like 3 maybe furnaces up there and a fabricator, so that we can really start, our production. So I did name this Pteranodon, by the way, Ronald McDonald, because of his red and yellow coloring. So anyway, I will bring you back when we have some more. I'm not doing anything really. I did run and get a couple of drops, but really we really don't have much to show for it. So nothing exciting. If I do find something exciting, I will obviously show that. So we will be back shortly. And hopefully we'll have at least one side built out here. So I will bring you back. Alright guys, we got one of these stations is starting to come together here, so I thought I would bring you along for the final placement of some of these to get at least, one of our sides kind of going. I think what I want to do is, I have 2 of these left. I do. Okay, perfect. I'm going to put just a couple of hatch frames right here, so if I need to drop down, I can, and I can get out the door. So the idea here is that, we've created like a little room here. I'm going to line it with chests. I think at least in this building, let me put this down so we can see. So I've got a couple of hatch frames here. We come up here, we get to the second floor. This could also be lined with chests. Then we get up here to the roof. And this is where I'm going to put some furnaces and a smithy and a fabricator over here at least to get started. I think I need to put a ladder here. Oh, that should be right, I think. I can climb down. Yeah, perfect. So I've got a little triangle foundation here. So the idea is, actually, let me come over to this one. Oh, I need to make a couple of walls to fill this out. But the idea is that we're just going to do a ceiling right here. So we'll have a little cubby in here. One of these is going to be like just like a bedroom for me, like with the giant fireplace, because like I said, it gets super cold here, and you do get a buff for having, kind of the roof over your head and stuff. And plus with the fireplace, we should never get cold ever. So it's looking pretty good. So far. So I'm going to get working on that again, and then we're going to do a metal run, and we'll get some stuff started up here, and I will bring you back once again. Okay, so I woke up this morning. I thought I would do some grinding and just sort of build out some of the base. And that stupid Bronto that's been walking around, he was just walking all over my base, so I kind of lost my temper and shot it. And he went ahead and destroyed many things in my base. This used to be a table with 3 mortar and pestles on it. This should just have cementing paste, yeah. So, he broke my smithy down here. He broke my couple of campfires, I guess we had. Broke one of our chests. He broke, I don't even know what this was. The smithy, what was this? Campfire. Oh, preserving bin. So he broke everything. So yeah, I gotta rebuild. Anyway, I wanted to move this stuff up to the roof anyway. Some of it, and some of the chests in there. So I've got a couple of hours. But I just wanted to show this off. But both Brontos are dead. But so are many things, no creatures, but many things related to my base. So. Okay, so we are at a point where I want to make some cryopods. And in order to do that, I need some oil. We got a fair amount of chitin and even a couple hundred polymer from my time over in the volcano when we were getting the Anky. So I still have a fair amount of polymer left, but I am short of oil. So I'm going to head to this little island right here that has a bunch of oil rocks on it and a couple of spots for oil pumps. The only issue with single player and oil pumps is that in order for them to work, you have to be right next to them, pretty much. Because if if you get far enough away, that area of the map goes into stasis, and they really don't produce much of any oil. So it's a little bit annoying in that regard. I was even one time I had a base right up here on this cliff, right directly above my head. And I still could not get oil pumps to really accumulate any oil on this island, and we were very close to it. So I know they fill up oil slow, but like I said, that area of the map goes into stasis, and you just don't really get any yield from it. So it's kind of a waste of time in single player for me here on the Xbox, at least. So I'm just going to land over here. We're going to grab a bunch of these oil rocks. I really do need to start killing some alphas, so maybe I can get like a better friggin' pick. You know, we got a little bit better of a hatchet, but let's see what we get. Probably only going to get in the teens. 27 oil, that's not bad. That isn't bad. So here's one of the oil spots here. Let's see what we get. Well, you know what? If I'm getting 27 from every single one, I'll take that. Okay, I'm just going to run around here, probably go in and out of rendered range a few times, and I will bring you back. We'll probably make a trip to the green obelisk to make some cryopods. So I will bring you back when we do that. I'm going to get a few hundred oil, and we'll grab polymer and our other supplies, some metal, and we will head over to the green hub. Okay, I just watched this Rex kill 3 Brontos, not Brontos, what are these, Stegos? So I'm just going to beat on this guy with the RG, get some levels. I think we're missing him. Okay, let's get a little closer. He's preoccupied with trying to eat these guys. Oh, the guy ate him. Okay. Where you going, bro? Come on, man. Any bag. Yeah, I think we got it all. Alright, sweet. I came over here. We are kind of on the west side, I guess, of this main continent, looking at the red obelisk over here in the volcano island. Came over here because there's a cave in this waterfall, I think, that has crystal, and we need crystal for these cryopods. So, yeah, this is the one. This is the one. So I'm just going to grab a little crystal in here. This is not a artifact cave, so you can fly in here just fine. So I need to grab about 100 crystal. I want to make 10 cryopods. So I will pick you up when we get back over to the obelisk. is happening? He's full. Oh, he's full. You know what? We don't need this freaking stone. We don't need this freaking meat. Oh, whoops. Alright guys, it occurred to me that I actually have a GPS so I can show you the location of this cave. So I'm looking out the, I'm looking out the one of the entrances to this cave, and I can see the red orb. So 60.1, 79.3. There are also oil rocks in here, which is why I wanted to point it out to you guys. I had forgotten that these things were in here as well. There are these kind of dark... where are we? There's a couple of different patches of them. I think I'm too close. They didn't respawn over there, but these guys, I think I got about 100 oil from these three, so let's check it out. We did pick up a better pick from... Yeah, I got 111, so that does work. Alright, how about you stop following me, but let me get on. So, yep, so I grabbed a little bit more oil. I don't need this stone. So from that Rex, we did actually get a journeyman metal pick with about 166. So we did upgrade. And I should point out too, I didn't show this on camera, but we picked up a series of red drops. I got kind of tired of grinding on the base, and we went and grabbed some red drops, and I found this 410 crossbow in one of them, so that was good. We did pick up, I think, this from an Alpha Raptor at one point. We also got like a couple of decent... oh, I got this RG saddle from one of the red drops. It's a Ascendant saddle, but it's a 90. It's not, you know, super amazing, but it's certainly better than the 20 or 25 default one. Okay, I'm going to quit blabbing, and we are going to head over to the Green Obelisk and make us some cryopods. Alright guys, we are here at the Green Obelisk. We are cranking out the last couple of cryopods. Guess... what's that going to be? That's 9. Okay, so we can do one more. We did manage to find a second Alpha Rex, and we still had some time on our rune that we found. So we got a few more levels on the RG, which is awesome. So I'm just going to take everything. We didn't get any items though. We did get, you know, a second trophy, but we didn't get any goodies. The Alpha Rexes tend to be stingy. So I would really like to comb this area and get us a Maywing, but the time is it? Okay, but I really want a net gun for that. So I have a little bit of polymer left on the bird. I think I should have enough to be able to make a net gun and a few nets. So I'm gonna go back to base and do that, and we'll show off the base progress. Ooh, is that a Spino? 55, you stink. So we'll show off the base progress. It's looking pretty good, and I think we'll probably call it an episode there. So we'll bring you back shortly. Alright guys, here's an update on the base progress. So we've done a ton of grinding between the RG and the Anky there. We've been essentially going down this beach and just grabbing all the rocks, and me hitting trees manually, and we're just crafting all of these things. It took several days in game to do, and we are looking pretty good. So you can see this is. I still want to continue this this middle floor, like sort of out, so that this opening in the middle is not so big. It gives us a little bit more floor space as well. But you can see my plan here. We have all of the, this is kind of a little workshop area. I can just come in, drop the Anky down, and then we have a bunch of platforms. I think I'll probably put, on one of these is where the industrial forge will eventually go. We've got in here a row of chests and a couple of bookcases back there. And, where is it? Over here I've got the start of like a little area. So I've got the fireplace built with a couple of chairs. Once we get some pelt or fur or whatever, I'm gonna craft like a shag rug or something there. Got a feeding trough. I got to make a bunch more of these rope ladders. So the idea is, yep, I can I jump right up here. I'm gonna have rope ladders all the way around on every one of these things. And then I can climb up here. So, yep, I've got to add some more rope ladders and railings and different things, but it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm going to dress it up a tiny bit, but we'll do that over time. I just wanted to get the base structure down. And, yeah, that's about it, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll pick up the next episode. Hopefully we'll be able to go tame some stuff. So, that was already in this inventory. So we're up to, what, 78? So a few more sessions of that, and I'll have enough to go at least get a crappy Desmodus, and we really need that for the elixirs, the Sanguine elixir that will help us tame, especially for the Thylas and Barrys and things like that we're not going to have kibble for here in the beginning. So anyway, you can see we made some progress on our chibi here, also with the two Alpha Rexes. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you find yourself pulling for Hrph, throw us a like, a comment, consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help the channel out. And as always, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next one.